What's up, guys? Wolf Games here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. I just got some presents, so... And I know who I can give them to. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah!
I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking it down on it.
You got it!
You wanna do some stretching with me? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Hang on. There. How thoughtful. This is why I like the photo. Not like that. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second!
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports. I can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die of loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? What else would I have, why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah. Track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. Big one. Swimming. Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is, I just get me in the pool and under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well...
If you can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff. A challenge.
I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it your all. It's all the excitement, that fear that you might suffer, the heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I wanted to push myself as hard as possible. When it comes to swimming, I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop.
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I am a Super Bowl Spads. Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Just a second!
When did I ever make an excuse? Maybe we're stuck in here right now, with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort.
Okay.
I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. I think I'm gonna do some push-ups. Alright. I do have something that Hero might like. Also. Let's see. Oh. What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me.
Please!
Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps. I did my best to cheer up a down and out hero. Okay. I wonder how much I could get this at a pawn shop. Kidding, I appreciate it.
Yo!
What's up, my brother and fellow mother... What? Stop talking about that.
Oh, so then.
So you're ready for the next round? Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyways? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you don't use any tools or anything. I don't know... I didn't know you knew about tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spiritual world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kinds of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as Major Arcana and 56 cards known as Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divines, but do you know what I'm talking about? No, I don't. Oh yeah, never mind. Wait, didn't they make a movie about tarot cards? Maybe I'll review that someday.
What?
Correct. I will now tell you your fortune. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean!
Don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology.
Yo!
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future, based on birth dates, letter numbering, that's all. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. It's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly, bam, you got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it in such a cheesy way. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery. Well?
Now here's some good news. Act now, and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used to write magic to record a CD spirit message. I received a luxury suite in heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles. And you said you hate the cult?
What the heck?
Business is business. Okay then.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
You sound pretty suspicious about it. Could be another, motive. Oh boy. What's it gonna be this time? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered in the gym, it began.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got all us together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to get through this again. Not again, I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low the totem pole of life you really are. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motives.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a thing for a thing. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
What about it?
In other words...
Well, today, I'd like to tell you about that spy.
Hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami.
What?
What did you just say? You said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking
You're a
about?
liar!
There's no way Sakura is a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with this information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills! I can't wait! I can't wait!
Uh-oh.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
Insane!
There's no way. But that is what that stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong! You're
Well,
wrong!
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey.
Well, Sakura, if he is wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you either earlier.
Oh, no!
Then he was being serious. Ogre's been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason she didn't have a choice. She was forced to. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice. You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago. And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality theory?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely can't trust her.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't even... I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please!
She's telling the truth, you have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself. Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong! You're wrong!
I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine.
That's terrible!
It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However...
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the masterminds. I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
What do you mean if you both go down? I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again.
Well.
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But...
I'm sorry.
This is as soon as...
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on. The whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
Sakura's not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand
What?
her? What is it you think you understand? You don't even know who she really was.
What is this? Calm down.
Let it go for now. Hina, talking about it isn't gonna help anything.
Why? Anyway.
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She is not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Even every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear!
Okay.
Good market.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Oh. This isn't the dining hall. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. Toko Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here.
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where's Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against threat.
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game.
That's terrible.
It is stupid, you stupid
Hey.
idiot. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. What did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was... Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
Things were... They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However...
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole thing. Revealing the fact that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive. The chaos and confusion born from suspicious hatred.
In other words...
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, It's the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But...
That's not what I'm trying to do. I mean, how can I get you guys to believe Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long ways in my mind.
What are you saying?
You really asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
If Sakura were to die, that's only one less person for the mastermind to control. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue. It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh.
What the hell?
Deserved.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Okay, that's a little far.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. How dare she?
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey.
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempt. You know? How about we eat? Maybe now's not a good time. Forward, each of us left the dining hall. I think I'm gonna sit this free time out.
This soon. Okay then.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Okay. After I had declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love whatever that is. I said no, of course, and she shot back at me. Okay, then how about, to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab eats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Did your market research, lady? Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Good morning, everyone. Get
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Uh-oh. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Uh-oh.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You've gotta be kidding!
She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked Pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze.
You SOB! Totally not adorable. My beautiful scissors!
Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Oh boy. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? It's really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead, right? 1,000 thanks to you, sir. What the heck happened? We just got into a fight. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerks get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friends.
Hina.
You're hurt, what happened?
Huh?
Nothing, it's not a big deal. Makoto Hiro, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill.
Damn.
It's hurt, Hina. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Somebody save me. What's going on? What's all this noise about?
It would seem...
I gathered that something happened. Please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah,
That's
I figured.
fine.
It's fine.
Whew.
About that issue, then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about
In
it?
other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse anyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. And that's what you were thinking. And that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. Think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you,
What?
because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. That's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind,
That's
so I'm
fine.
sorry. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
and
I may have overreacted.
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Thank you.
whew,
I want to talk to you about something else. What is it that you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out.
shall we go?
Okay. Kyoko. The dressing room? So, there's something else you mentioned?
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's no use. It's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us.
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to see him. Apparently, he has something that he wants to ask us. Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask
Indeed.
us? Let's find out, shall we? What did you want to ask us? I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me with the school network.
What?
Why?
You see,
You said my job was done, right? But to just stop here saying I finished my work,
but
I don't
I
want
want to be
that.
able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would have wanted. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically word that I can't say on YouTube. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realized how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
gonna do my best.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore because if we take any more risk, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Makoto, let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he said that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in this place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there were no surveillance cameras in
Indeed.
there. And I do believe you can connect the network in there. I remember seeing an Ethernet portal on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no cameras in there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind. Maybe may spot us. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we can try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance to finding any new clues. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way I could hide him with what you're wearing. There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing. So let me do it.
It's true.
I'll leave it to you, thank
So
you.
then,
Let's get started. I'm going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. It's going to be a little bit cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Good.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be network cables in there.
However,
assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, all we can do is go check for ourselves.
it's true.
Let's head to the secret room. Okay. The secret room was... yeah, I was on the second floor.
Hey,
Makoto,
why?
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check.
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. I'm going.
So then,
And to be thorough, I'm counting on you. Okay. Huh? What's all this stuff? This wasn't here before. There we go. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet. And that should do it.
That's right.
I think it works.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world.
So,
Just wait a little longer.
gonna do
Just
my
hold
best.
tight. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends. Even me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Okay.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Okay. Kyoko.
What?
So, we're just gonna split up.
Why is that?
I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Maybe, but isn't it a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? That's not it. What I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Something has to be done, that's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so
If we can find some new clues, that would likely change the situation.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. I'm kind of tired.
Makoto.
Get out here. What's going
Indeed.
on? Hina came to see me. She was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to pound. She said for us to come to the rec room. Let's hurry. Oh boy. I can't get the door open. It's locked. What's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. Sakura? Is she unconscious?
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into the room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
It
Then
would seem...
it feels like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it a chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. There's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be faster. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, I'm sure. Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
I can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Okay, you two stand back. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. No. Oh boy.
A body has, after a certain amount of
Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes started steadily forward. We didn't make it in time. But it's happening again. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Why did this have to happen?
I
need to examine Sakura's body. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Yes.
So she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun our investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her, you hated the sight of her.
Forgive me.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
I don't know your power level. I didn't know your power level when you increased by that much by just getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out this little murder flyer.
It's the Monica...
And don't get so mad at Miss Asahina, or you're going to ruin that lewd little face of yours. Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed
Say
Sakura.
what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and
In other words...
then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated the rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blacken is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
He owes them one.
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
That's fine.
I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
It's your fault!
One of you killed
I
Sakura.
won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say, I'm not laying it the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means that I have to use force, you're not getting to her. Though it appears further discussion would be a waste of time.
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just let me in.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways. Don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another's. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
Insane!
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. We have no choice but to just do it. Alright. I'll do that in next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.